Hello Internet, KirbyMine here, and today we are going to be taking a look at Maokai in League of Legends, played up top. I've had a couple of people request since my Zac Top video and a rework to go ahead and play Maokai. Now Maokai is a character, he was one of my first champions, and I kind of fell off with him a long time ago. So I'm going to be a little bit rusty, and he has definitely changed a lot since I've used to play him. Now we are going to be going for kind of a sustain lane bully build. We are going to be trying to bully our opponent, and that's going to be a little hard since we're against Mundo, who probably will be bullying us right back. Anyways, normally what I try to do when I'm a tank up top is bully the opponent out of lane, build tanky for the end game. As you can see, the friendly team, no tanks. Opponent team, 2 tanks actually. At least kind of 2 tanks. So the objective here is keep him fighting, try to poke him down, but again it is Mundo, so it's going to be a little hard. And use our talents. We have the one that heals us based on our health and drains some of the enemy's health. And then we have the... Let's see. The other talent is... I probably should have bought a ring first now that I think about it just for mana, but the other talent is whenever we attack the enemy in melee, we get 10 gold. So the theory is keep him busy, keep him fighting on and off, and instead of letting him last hit, make your money by poking him. Now, Maokai Top, he seems to have really gotten good in the jungle, so we're going to have to see how he performs up top, but he does have a nice long-range poke. Just gonna come out here, poke Mundo, go hide over here. Actually, in between last hitting, this actually might work, because he's not going to want to come in to the bushes. So if we can keep him bullied, and just keep making some extra gold like that, I mean, he has a really good trait to keep him healthy, and so do we, so... Now, his cleavers are going to do a lot of damage to us, but so will our little tree bombs. Go ahead and drop a ward. The gank right now would really ruin our day. Mundo definitely doing good at not going too close to those bushes. Go ahead and pop our Corruptive Potion. We are running heal, so we can bait them out like that. You know, heals are not the best thing to be running, but with that little bit of extra gold, we will go ahead back. Oh wow, Mundo really pouring onto rejuvenation here. Alright. I think we are going to go right into the crystal. Alright, the catalyst, that might allow us a little bit more sustain. Provides a decent amount of health. Normally I like to go for something a little more tanky, but Maokai seems to burn through his mana fairly easy. We do have the friendly Shaka going maybe in on a gank. Galio, I was watching somebody play Galio yesterday in support, and he looks like he's a really good support. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think of Galio as support. It's going to take a little bit of damage from the minion wave, keep it from going into our tower.
An enemy has been
Watch those Mundo cleavers. We're going to smack him for some gold. Just kind of throwing in some... Yeah, I'm going to have to play a little bit better than that. Excuse me.
Living or dead, they are all the same.
You have to watch the Mundo cleaver.
Fight for the saplings.
Go in there for a little bit of gold, a little bit of health.
I refuse to whip.
Yeah, a little boring right now just because of all that region we have.
Spread their leaves. Once more into the grass.
Now, you can build Maokai more like a mage, go straight AP, and if anybody is to enter a bush, when you got a lot of AP, they're going to lose a lot of health if you have it set up right.
Show you twisted.
Twisted advance, knock him away, get some gold from it. At least we don't have to worry about the power spike with Mundo as long as we don't tunnel too hard. We know he has the self-heal, but at least we know it's not going to add much to his damage. We are leading him in the creep score. I don't know if he has the little lifesteal. And he made the mistake of going near a bush. You don't want to go near a bush with Maokai. This is a perfect example of, if you're against a melee especially, you can kind of trade in on your own terms. As you can see, he had me fairly low. And between our passive and the 3 Trents we had in the bush, and in case you don't know, the way they work, the Trents will do double damage, double explosion radius whenever they come in contact with the bush, whether they run through it, whether they were placed in it. Once they have been put in a bush, they basically will always have that double damage buff on them. And they do their damage first, and then they put a dot for... Yeah, over 2 seconds. No, 3 seconds. I thought it was 3 seconds. Looks like over 2 seconds. Go ahead and buy. Yeah, that puts us in a pretty good spot right there. We could almost get our rod. I think we'll go ahead and get our boots. I'm not sure what would be the best boots with Mundo. Let me look at the enemy team. Physical signal. Yeah. They're going to be kind of a hybrid team. We'll probably end up getting the gargoyle armor before things go on too long. Now we are sitting at 0-2. I do find if you can keep up with Mundo, he still comes a lot stronger late game. He hasn't built bonus health yet. Oh wait, actually he just did. And the nice thing is, because our Trents are based on the health pool of the opponent, and we actually haven't even burned our ult yet.
To find life, I will snuff yours out.
A lot of wave clear there, actually. And with our new item, hopefully we won't have to worry too much about our mana pool. Just kind of trading back and forth with him. Now the new passive, if you didn't know as well, it only triggers if you are the target of the spell or ability. That's unfortunate. I thought we could bring him down before we went down, but it's okay. I'm still just a little shy of the Rod of Ages. I think we're going to save our gold. Actually, might wait. I don't really want to wait back in base, but I'd really like to get that item going so it can start buffing. We might just take actually a quick jungle camp.
Drink deep of what magic
Actually, let's see what's going on over here. Good sense by Shaka. They're gonna come in here. We 1 kill. 2 kills. We're gonna get our twisted advance. You have Galio heading in. Three kills. Let's keep our health potion going. Might help. Oh, team wants to go for a dragon. Go ahead and help them out. Shaka, really good sense in this game. We'll go ahead and pop our potion, take this up because we're going to go back and buy the rod as soon as we're done. We do have ult, so if someone tries to contend, excuse me, somebody tries to contest, we can pop our ult, and that should be able to stop them in their tracks. Fortunately, we did not bring a lot of damage over here. Okay, we cleaned that up nicely. Gonna go ahead and pick up the rod. Go back to our lane. Looks like everything is going fairly well this game. Yeah, we're definitely going to get, I think, Ninja Tabbies. Zaya and then Jin pretty much have a lot of damage. Mundo has a move that can really boost his damage on his attacks, so I think Ninja Tabby will be the right way. We're going to make it up top just in time to really stop our tower from taking too much damage. Mundo afraid to push out because he has been bullied out, which against the Mundo, I'm pretty proud about that, especially since I haven't played Moakai but a few games since he's been reworked and since I've been playing League again. You worked my last hitting. Just gonna go ahead and drop a bush or a Trent right in there. To the enemy team, hi, we see you. I mean, he's welcome to chase me under my tower like that. Should be able to get him. Nah, that Mundo healing. Best not to push our luck. Now, one nice thing about this character, you can definitely get some poke going on. Under a tower has never been safe with Moakai. I know they did change his Trent from not doing damage when it lands. Just drop Mundo at present right there. It's a lot of damage, actually. Dodge his cleaver. Get a little poke on him. He seems to be trying to poke back with his auto attack, so he might actually have the same thing we do, where every time he hits us, he gets gold or life or something. Which with Mundo, the life one actually makes a lot of sense. As you can see, since we got our item, we're able to use our abilities. No real problem with our mana. Just trying to go ahead and push the lane up nice and fast. I'd like to roam a little bit. And our passive is keeping us nice and healthy. Mundo is coming in with a teleport. And we get a perfect bomb for the finish of his teleport. I actually thought I timed that too early. Oh, we do have a gank over here, and we did just burn all of our abilities. I'm pretty sure that's going to be death. Yep. As Maokai especially, I shouldn't be playing so aggressive with my bombs. I should at least have one in each bush. That might cost our team a tower. I think the next item we're going to go for is going to be Sunfire Cape. We are fairly tanky. We are going to be able to stay in fights longer this way. Yeah, that's what Mundo's working on now.
The maelstrom has not ended.
Now, yet again, I do know that you can build this character with just heavy AP. It is a fun build. I have tried it. I really just enjoy playing a tank to its fullest, being a nuisance, being able to keep the squishies alive if possible. Really wish I was in the team fight right now. Looks like the friendly team is far enough ahead to where they're getting low, but they're surviving, if just barely. Go ahead and destroy this ward. That's not. Oh, we have the friendly ward. Let's sit here, kill this camp. And if anybody wants to enter through here, they're going to have to face a couple of Trents. And even though we're not built for AP, you still don't want to walk into a couple of these things. Buddy of mine thinks they need to be nerfed. I think it's fair. I mean, it gives the character a uniqueness that bushes are terrifying for the enemy. Let's advance right here. Pop our ult. Wow, Zaya nuked down Shaka real quick there, and yeah, we didn't get much accomplished there at all. What kills does Zaya have? Only 3? Yeah, Zaya did most of that damage. It's alright, we're still building our armor because we are going for Sunfire, so as the game goes on, her damage should start to even out with our armor to a point to where we might not be able to ignore her, but to where we can live a lot longer. Shaka, with his keen game sense, wants to go after that dragon. He's been playing well so far, so we're just gonna go in there and help him. Pop a Trent in there. Unfortunately, that crab is going to get too close to pop my Trent. Even though they're not as strong right there, you definitely still can drop them in pathways to slow people down.
Shut down.
Our Zed is being chased. Go in after the Echo. Gonna slow down the Galio there, but he's gonna be fine, just walk away. Mundo is pushing top hard, so we are gonna have to go defend. Or we could sacrifice the tower to try to get this tower. I don't really want to leave the friendly team at the tank, and us coming this way might just cause the opponents to have to back up. Poking Galley a little bit. We are gonna pop our ult just to help the disengage here. They did just pop the Herald. Ashe is staying way too long, so we do come in there to try to help protect her. Looks like that will get us cleaned up. Just ask Ashe to please back up. She was kind of going hard there. I'm surprised she is still alive. We did manage to protect the team fairly well. Shaka being chased down. With invisibility might keep him safe. Just barely avoiding the slow. He should have his cooldown to go invisible again, and he should be just fine. Actually, they do start a fight. Nice in the bush clone split right there. Setting us up for some nice plays that really did a lot of damage. Unfortunately, we didn't have the follow through to kill up there. Oh, that might be the follow through heading in now. Zed comes in, avoids the taunt, gets his ult off for a triple. I must say, it's nice having teammates that, you know their characters. Everybody on the team playing fairly well.
I will end this misuse of
Over here, another nice thing. Moakai's trying to destroy jungle camps. If you, again, have a bush nearby. Okay, friendly team asking us to... Wait, soccer, I said. Okay, we're gonna let the support, I guess, go over there and clean that up. She, haven't really seen her much. I paid attention too much to her this game. We did lose the tower over there. We got Zed over here. I know what he wants to do. He's hoping somebody comes through here and he can just nuke them down after they take the explosion. Stick with him. Keep a couple of Trents in there. If anybody tries to flank us from that way... Oh, Shaka is just running circles around the enemy team. Being a complete nuisance and wasting their time over and over again. And drop that by Zed. With our ult. Pop our heal. Just able to heal Zed up enough to keep him alive. Oh, that is a Shaka clone. Between the Shaka bombs and everything else going on over here, we're just going to go here and try to play interference for Shaka. Enemy team ignoring us to a point to where we get enough passive to heal up back to full. Jin Zhao pushing top. I will probably be forced to back up fairly soon. You got a team fight breaking down over here. I just burn our flash. Okay, these towers, pop our potion. We are going to have to go back because Jin just pushing, and he is a character you don't want to see pushing down a lane. Grab our armor. He does get another tower, unfortunately. Doing a good job at, having to cause the team to split up here. Definitely have some good assassins, so they should be fine. Not too sure how we can do against Jin. Apparently he hurts. Just going to knock him back and slow him. He's going to get the flash kill. Nice Ash Arrow, but nothing to follow it. We're quite a bit away from getting our Sunfire. Since we haven't been in lane, we definitely have not been making much money.
Another blade stuck in my bark.
We're gonna head to Dragon instead of our lane because another fight is breaking out. They have quite the front line. It's gonna be a while before we get over there. They do spend a lot on that Shaka clone. I mean, they put a lot into that clone. So we might just go right into cleaning up this dragon. And unfortunately, Jin doing being a nuisance, really. And I mean, I would love to see somebody else go back here, because as Maokai, I want to be in the team fights. I want to keep people alive. You know, do the tanking. So Jin is doing a fantastic job of just keeping me from doing that. So I think we're just gonna go around in the jungle, clear some minions out, make some gold that way. That way we're nearby when Jin decides to be a nuisance again. You can see that little Trent doing so much damage right there.
Every step defiance.
Just throw it right in there.
I will show them what was lost in the ruination.
And drop a couple of Trents, and you can tell, ever since we brought the Crystal Rod, we have had no man issues whatsoever. The friendly team has a pretty bad fight going on over here. Gonna try to cause at least a flash over there. Pop our heal, try to give our team a little bit of a speed boost. Their front line doing a fantastic job of absorbing all that damage. Mundo starting to hit that point where he will be quite the difficult problem to kill. We're just kind of poking in here. At least the damage is going to stick to that Zaya. So we can just keep her poked down a little bit and annoyed. Get some health by punching a wolf. Looks like the friendly team is going to be backing off. Wolf's back off of us. We can get quite a few Trents in there. Even Mundo won't be able to run through the bush.
Patient as a tree.
Zhao looks like he's going back to top. See if we can get Krog to come over here.
I once had.
Ah, that does interrupt my little pull. Which is fine, just leave those things there. We're gonna be hurting back to get our cape and to thought we had it. will burn a flash right there. Just gonna pop our ult, keep Mundo here. We do have a Galio incoming. And that might be all she wrote for us. All that CC and the turret damage. Pop our potions. Hit our attack button, try to get some health back. Friendly Ashe does come in, running interference. Now, if they would have walked into that little death pile we have set up. However, Jin doing a good job of, during all this, of pushing down another tower. Soraka's forced to go stop him. Not what you want to see happen. I think we'll get the Gargoyle Cape next. What is it called? Yeah. You know it lowers the damage, and we have a lot of damage, but... Wow, Jin actually able to get quite a lot done. Finally getting pushed back off. Poor Soraka not able to help the team out much. Friendly team is going to go... No, we're going to start losing people, looks like.
An ally has been slain. Drink deep of what magic remains.
A lot of people getting taken out. It looks like our plan still did something. Things do last a long time at late game. We do have one inhib down. Looks like we're trying to get another one down. I'm gonna actually pop an early ult here.
So much love.
Okay, go ahead and pop our heal. Knocks people back. A minion wave is going to cause the enemy a little bit of trouble getting to us. We're just going to keep throwing our flowing Trent towards the enemy. Go in there to try to help Jin out right, or Zed out right as get a quick heal, but that's probably, yep, that'll do it for us. Friendly team does make it out pretty fine. And now the opponents have to deal with super minions in their base. We should be having some in our base as well, but with 2 inhibs down, we are going to get that turret down. They're doing a fantastic execute on Galio. We might actually... Nope, our own super minion might be able to keep... Well, nope, that's good. Yep, we are going to lose a turret as well. Oh, the enemy team is down to from 2 turrets. 980 left in the Gargoyle.
I rage against this curse.
So we're just going to come back here and try to push this back a little bit. I think the friendly team probably could just deal with the all-out push. Nice Ashe arrow there. Ah, that should have just kept going. That was to help him get away. We're going to go ahead and start heading over here. Looks like the friendly team collapsing in. They burn everything on that Shaka clone, and it just ends up messing them up bad. Little lag there, almost stopping from being able to catch this Mundo. Pop our ult. End up missing the Mundo, but causing him to go through the bushes. And Zed doing a really good job at bursting through some damage on him. If he didn't die there, he would have hit a Trent. Shaka pushing top like a boss. Top, pushing on the core, I should say. But on the opposing team, trying to bring him down. We are going to get in there, hit the inhibitor to the Nexus, and that will be game. Pretty good game showcasing what Moakai can do. Again, I am no pro player. It has been a long time. Definitely felt good. Take a quick look at the score screen. You can see the items I built, and I'll post another video a few minutes from now showing you the masteries and the talents and everything. Let's see how much damage we did. Not too bad on damage. Let's see what we soaked. Yeah, we healed a lot. We actually healed almost as much as Mundo. Actually, no, we out-healed Mundo. It's Jin was the only one. And you can see right here just how much damage we actually tanked for our team. Anyways, my name's Kirby Mine. This has been a look at Moakai Top. See y'all in the next episode. Have a good one. Bye now.